This is August 2nd paper, first shift questions from numerical aptitude. For 1 to 9 questions was the previous videos. Link is available in the description. So 10th question is, what is the value of this total expression? First, we follow V-Bodmer's rule for solving this type of questions. V-Bodmer's rule is, according to this rule, we follow this order to solve these numbers with plus or minus different symbols. V means vinculum, that means bar. B means bracket. O means of. D divided by M multiplication. A addition. S subtraction. So here first we solve this bracket. After that this, then this value. Here 10 plus 4, 10 plus 6. Of half means multiplication mark. Don't add 6 to the 10. 6 into 5 by 6 divided by. When we change divided by into multiplication mark, we get 1 by 5. Minus 1. 5 cancel. 6 cancel. 10 plus 1 minus 1. This total value is 10. Next, 7. 7 of means multiplication mark into 8 into 10 by divided by 80. So it divides, we get 7. This is 7. This total value is 7. Next, 5 of. This total flower bracket value is 7. 5 of means 5 into 6 minus 7. 5 6 are 30. 30 minus 7 is equals to 23. This total value 23. Next, 32 divided by 4. 4 first to do off. So 4 into 2. Multiplication into 3 plus 23 minus 21 by 2. 32. 8 4s are 32. So 4 into 3. 4 into 3 plus 23 minus 21 by 7. 12. 12 plus 23. 12 plus 23. We get 35. So 35 minus 21 by 2. 2 35s are 70. 75. 70. So 70 minus 21 by 2. We get this value 49 by 2. 2 2 is a 4. 2 2 4 is a 8.5. So fourth option is correct. Next question. What is the value of this expression? 72 divided by 4. 7 8 9 8 is 72. 3 minus 6 minus 3 minus 6. 2 3 is 6 plus 5 of means multiplication. So 5 into 3 is equals to 15 minus 10 minus 2. 5 into 2 is equals to 10. 10 minus 2 is equals to 8. 8 plus 1 9 minus 9. So 4 2 is 8. 2 plus 2 minus this, cancel it. 4 2 4s are 24 and 4 7 4s are 28. This value is 28 minus 4. Here solve 8 minus 9 plus 15 minus 9 by 2 plus 2 4. 4 minus 24 plus 24 minus 4 plus 24. 24 cancel here. 24 minus 24 plus 0 here. 15 minus, we get this value minus 1, minus 10. 15 minus 10 is equals to 5. 5 by 4. So second option is correct. If the volume of two cubes are in the ratio of 64 is 125, then what is the ratio of the total surface area? Cube's volume ratio is 64 is 125. Formula for the volume of the cube is equals to side cube. So which cube is 64? 4 cube is 64 and 5 cube is 125. So A value is 4, this value is, B value is 5. This means first cube side length is 4 centimeters, second cube side length is 5. Now total surface area formula is 6A square is 6B square. Ratio here, divide it, cancel it, and A square means 16 is 5 square is equals to 25. So third option is correct. The value of the average of 13 numbers is 42. If a 14th number is included, then the average became 44. What is the 14th number? The average of 13 numbers, A1, A2, these are the A13 plus by 13. Formula for the average is equals to sum of observations by number of observations. This value is given 42. This total sum of 13 observations value is equals to 42 into 13. So next added 14th number, another number. Then what is new average? That means sum of 13th observations plus 14th observation. This value 13 observations is 42 into 13. 14th observation we don't know, so 14th observation here by total number of observations are here 13 and here 1, 14, that is equals to given 44. Okay, and solve this. 14th observation is equals to, we get 44 into 14 minus 42 into 13. So 14 common, 44 minus 14 to 3 into 13 is equals to 39. We get 14 into 44 minus 39 is equals to 5. So is equals to 70. First option is correct. So 14th number is 70. Radius of base of a right circular cone and a sphere is each equal to r. If the sphere and the cone have the same value, then what is the height of the cone? Radius of base of a right circular cone. This is circular cone. This radius is equals to r, and a sphere. This is a sphere. This radius is also r. So sphere and cone has same radius. If the sphere and cone have the same value, then what is the height of the cone? Volume formula for the sphere volume 4 by 3 pi r cube. Sphere volume, that is equals to cone volume is equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Cancel pi 3 here r 2 r square, here also 2 r. So 4 r is equals to h. H value height is equals to 4 r. Next question. What is a single discount equivalent to two successive discount of 10% and 15%? 10% and 15%. Successive discount means one after another. First discount is 10%. So in 100, 10%, if we remove 10%, we get 90. In this 90 also 15% again. So 15% of 90. This value 0 0 cancel. 15 nines are 135. So 135 by 10, we get 13.5. This is first discount, this is second discount. Add this to two discount, we get 23.5. So that is correct answer. Here 23.5%. Next question. Selling price of an article is 8 by 7 of cost price. What is profit percent? Selling price is equals to 8 by 7 of cost price. So selling price by cost price is equals to 8 by 7. Selling price is 8, cost price is 7. Selling price increased 1 unit. So profit is 1. Profit percentage asked here. So 1 by cost price is 7 into percentage, so into 100. 100 by 7. Fourth option is correct. Next question. What is the HCF of 2 to the power of 20, 2 to the power of 3 into 3 to the power of 4 and 5 to the power of 2 to the power of 5 into 3 to the power of 2. HCF means highest common factor. What are the common factors in this number and in this number? These two numbers have here 2 to the power of 3 is common here and here, and 2 to the power of 2 is common in this number, in this number. So 3 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 3 and 3 to the power of 2 is the answer. Third option is correct. Next question. A number is first increased by 20% and then reduced by 15%. If the final value is 2040, then what is the initial value of the number? A number consider here, we consider x. It is first increased by 20%. In 100%, if we increase 20%, we get 120. So 120 by 100 into reduced. In 100 we reduce 15%, we get 85. 85 by 100, that equals to 2040. Cancel it. 0 0 cancel. 12. 12 ones are 12. 84. 84 12 7 are 84. 17 5s are 85. 5 2s are 10. X value is equals to 20 into 100. This is equals to 2000. Next question. The daily average rainfall of on 5 days of a week is 30 millimeters. If the rainfall on 6th and 7th day are 42 millimeters and 25 millimeters respectively, then what is the average daily rainfall for the 7 days? Daily rain average for 7 days, day 1, day 2, day 3, add this all days, we get day 5. This average is given 30. Formula is number of sum of observations by number of observations. So this sum of all days rainfall is equals to 30 into 5. If the rainfall on 6th day and 7th day is 42, 25. So add this value to these numbers. 30 into 5 plus this is total sum of 5 days rainfall. 42 plus 25. Total days are here 5 days, 6th day, 7th day. So 7. This is 150. 5 3s are 15. So 150, 67. We get 217. That is equals to 217 by 7. 7 3s are 21. 7 1s are 7. So first option is correct. 31 is the answer. The table given below presents the number of books on different subjects kept on separate shelves. Subjects with odd and even numbers are of arts and science respectively. Then question is, the number of books of S3 is what percent of the average number of science books? S3 books are 31. This is what percentage of the average number of science books? Science books are even number of books. So this is science book, this is science book, and S6 science book. S2, S4, S6 are science books. So 29 plus 34 plus 38. We get this value 101. So sum of science books is equals to 101. So average is equals sum of observations by how many? 3. So this is average. And what percent? S3 is what percent? So S3 is equals to 31. 31 by 100. No, 31 by 101 by 3 into 100. Here we get 93 by 93 into 100 by 101. So when we cancel it, we get 101 nines are 0.9, 0.9, nines are 101 something was something into 9. After that we have 3. So we get 2 here. Approximately this value is equals to 92.1. So first option is correct. The table given below shows the number of students having obtained different marks. 6 numbers obtained 9 to 11 marks. So we take middle value. This value is 10, this value is 12, 14, 16, here 18. Formula for the mean marks is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. This is xi we consider, this is fi. So this is 60, 12 5s are 60, 2 14s are 28, 2 16s are 32, 18 5s are 90. When we add this all, we get 270. So this is equals to 270. Sigma fi means sum of these all values. We get this 20. 0 0 cancel. 2 3 is 6.5. So first option is correct, 13.5. Next question. If A by B is equals to 3 by 7, 3 by 4, B by C is equals to 4 by 5, and C by D is equals to 5 by 6, then the sum of numerator and denominator, which are co-primes of A by D whole to the power of 10. A by B into B by C into C by D. B cancel, C cancel, and that is equals to A by D. So A by D is equals to here, A is equals to 3, D is equals to 6. So this value 3 by 6. 3 to the 6. 1 by 2. 1 by 2 to the power of 10 is equals to 10. 1 to the power of 10 by 2 to the power of 10. 1 to the power of 10 is equals to 1. 2 to the power of 10 is equals to 1024. 1024. 1 plus 1024. So sum of numerator and denominator. Numerator is here 1 plus denominator is equals to 1024. We get 1025. First option is correct. A man leaves from P at P start 6 a.m. So this is P, this is Q. Start at 6 a.m. and reach to the Q point at 2 p.m. Another man, second man is leaves at the Q. He moves towards this direction. Second person is moving to this direction. Started from Q at 8 a.m. and reaches P at 3 p.m. At what time do they meet? So first difference, how much time he travel from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So 8 hours. Here 7 hours. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 3. So 7 hours. He travel, first person travel 8 hours, second person travel 7 hours. Next, first person speed. We don't know total distance here. Total distance is equals to, these two are factors for the total distance because distance formula is speed into time. So LCM of these two numbers is equals to distance. 56x, we consider 56x is the total distance. In this total distance, speed of the first person is equals to S1. Thus that value is, total distance is equals to 56x. First person speed is equals to distance by time. 56x is the distance. Time, in how much time he travels 56x distance? In 8 hours. So his speed is 7x kilometers per hour. And second person speed is 56x by 7. He travel in 7 hours. So his speed is 8x kilometers per hour. Then we know first person speed and second person speed. But first person started before 2 hours. Second person started at 8 a.m. but he started at 6 a.m. So we remove 6, the distance we travelled in first 2 hours. 6, 7, 8. From 6 to 7 and 7 to 8, we remove this 2 hours distance. So first person travelled distance in the 2 hours is equals to, distance is speed. Speed is how much? 7x into, in 2 hours time is 2. So 14x. 14x kilometers he completed in 2 hours. Remaining distance. Total distance is, first person already travelled 2 hours before. So he completed 14x. His value is 42x. In this 42x, where they meet, that is point. So total time, how much time they travel before meeting. Time is equals, total distance is here 42x. And first person speed, relative speed here, first person and second person relative speed. First person speed is 7x second person speed is 5x. So 42x by 15x. X cancel. This is 42 by 15 hours is the time. When we changed this into minutes, we multiply with 60. So 15 4s are 60. 4 2s are 8. 4 4s are 16. 168. In 168, 120 minutes plus 48. So 120 minutes means 2 hours 48 minutes. 2 hours. 8 plus 2 hours means 10 hours. 10 hours 48 minutes. So third option is correct. Next question. This is same table. Even books are science, odd books are art. What is the ratio of the total number of books on arts to that of science? This is odd number of arts. So S1, S3, S5, S6 are the odd subjects, and S2, S5, S4, S6 are the even subjects. That means science. Ratio. If we add these three arts to the science, arts, how many? 26. 26 plus 31 is equals to, we get 57. 57 plus 36 is equals to plus 44. We get total value 137. So where is 137 in the option? In third option we have 137. So third option is correct. Last question. Two teachers A and B can complete an academic work in 10 days and 15 days respectively. They started the work together, but A left after 5 days and another teacher C joined. Who alone can complete the work in 60 days? In how many days the work got completed? Teacher A, teacher B, teacher C. A teacher can complete the work in 10 days. B teacher can complete the work in 15 days. C teacher can complete the work in 60 days. Total work is LCM of these three works. So that is 60x. We consider. That is 60x is the total work. 60x units. First person efficiency. That means capacity of first person is total work by his capacity. That means that is equals to 6x. And second person capacity or efficiency, that is equals to total work by his efficiency, that equals to 4x. Here 6. Third person capacity or efficiency is 6 by 60. 60 by 60 x percent. X. Here 6x units his efficiency, 4x units B efficiency, x units C efficiency. But A and B, A, B, C. A teacher efficiency is 6x, B teacher efficiency is 4x, C teacher efficiency is x. A and B combined completed work in 5 days of completed work, some work in 5 days. Their efficiency is 6x plus 4x, that is equals to 10x. Their completed work is equals to how much they completed. Total work is 56x, and this person completed works is equals to sorry, not 56, 5 days. So 5 into 10 is equals to 50x units. 50x units of work completed by first person and second person. They are completed 50x units of work. Remaining work is, total work is 60x minus 50x. Remaining work is 10x. So 10x is work. This work is completed by B and C. Their efficiency is 5x plus x, that equals to 5x. 4x plus x is equals to 5x. Total work, remaining work is 10x and their efficiency is 5x. So this is 2. In 2 days they can complete remaining work. First given 5 days. So total days are 5 plus 2, that is equals to 7. So first option is correct.